Good evening. My name is Christina Stewart, and tonight I will be talking to you about communication. There are many forms of communication, and in order to have effective communication, whether it be on a personal or professional level, there are different communication skills that need to be utilized. These skills are oral, just speaking, written, which can be just writing, email, etc., listening, making sure that one is heard, and nonverbal, body gestures, and so on. When dealing with oral communication, there are several subgroups: formal and informal communication. How might these communication skills impact the dynamics within public organizations? I will be discussing the impact of the different forms of communication, the different communication preferences among our group members in particular, and some challenges that can arise with communication. Due to differing schedules, it is seen that the communication preference within this group has been written and listening. As it has been stated, technology has paved the way to creating a more efficient way of communicating with one another. Such technological outlets that have made communication more accessible have been email, and on a university level, discussion board. Creating an outlet where written communication can be the dominant form of communication to create a successful working environment is important to any public organization. With any form of communication, there also can be challenges. Several of the challenges that can arise are distance, the diversity amongst team members, and at times, a challenge with communication can be the fact that different team members have to communicate when they're at different locations. This forces written communication due to the fact that there may not always be an outlet to communicating by listening, orally, or non-verbally. Distance really limits the type of communication that can be utilized among team members. Within our group, communication played a major role in the success of this presentation. We all had to communicate with one another in order to establish a clear purpose of where we all wanted this presentation to go, and how we all wanted to ensure that with all of our different points of views, that there would be some uniformity within the project. What worked for us was utilizing discussion board as a main tool to effectively communicate with one another. One thing that did not work was the fact that at times discussion board on Blackboard was not checked constantly, like other technological tools such as email, where you can receive notifications. With Blackboard, there was no notification stating when there had been a post on this discussion forum. Communication was an extremely important factor to the completion of this project. Schedules and geographic locations made collaboration contingent on the fact that we all had an established clear alternative. There was an effort to meet face-to-face to collaborate, but due to scheduling conflicts, that did not seem to work. Without the technological tools in place, collaborating for this project would have been rather difficult, perhaps even impossible. I hope you have a better understanding of just how much communication plays a part in our everyday lives and can really contribute to the success and failures of different aspects of the public sector. Without different team members communicating, would any work really get done? What do you think? Thank you, and have a good night.